Hello once again, Ron here, and I'm just excited to do another video here for you. Happy Sunday, June 1st, a new month, signaling summer coming soon here in Canada. And I'm going to talk about a band that is kind of very popular in summer weather and camping and at cottages, and that's the Tragically Hip. So yeah. Thanks for checking in with me. This should be a fun one. The Hip, I pretty much have identified as my favorite band. Been into them a long time, and so many great albums and so many great songs. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do a video picking my 25 favorite Hip songs. And a while back, you can look back in my video library if you care to. I did a video for another favorite band of mine, Pearl Jam, and I did their 25 favorite Pearl Jam songs, and it was tough to do. But same thing here with the Hip. It's a band that I love a lot, and I have a lot of favorite songs of theirs, and their collection of songs is really such a standout collection. I would say even more strong than Pearl Jam's songs. I mean, the Hip do have so many songs that everybody loves and I love that. Okay, most of what I'm going to talk to you about on my picks are certainly popular songs that most people would identify as their favorite Hip songs, but like Pearl Jam, there are some leave-offs, some songs that didn't make my list. Songs like Poets, Long Time Running, Scared, New Orleans is Sinking, 50 Mission Cap, Fiddler's Green, Bring It All Back. None of them made my top 25. And you might be kind of surprised if you're watching this and you're a Hip fan. Come on, some of those got to be in there, and that's fair. I mean, there's a couple of cases here like 50 Mission Cap and Poets that I didn't put in my 25 favorites because they're not my 25 favorites necessarily, but also I've just heard some of these songs so much that, not that they got stale, but there's other songs I like from the Hip better. So there really is only one deep cut Hip song that I put on my list. The rest are pretty, identifiable candidates for sure. Like and subscribe if you're watching my video here and you dig it. I appreciate that. And I'm going to keep doing this because I enjoy it. And it gives me a topic to dive into my collection of music for the whole week as I'm putting together my video for the weekend that I usually get to it. Okay, so what I'm going to do to have fun with this as well is with each song that I mention, I'll tell you what I pick. I'm going to give a brief little snippet of the lyrics from the song that will make you go, yeah, that's put in your head about the song that I'm talking about. I mean, Hip songs to me are about the lyrics. Gord Downie singing, Gord Downie's lyrics. I mean, the Hip are a good band. They were a great band musically, good chops, good tight band. But where the essence of the Hip is Gord Downie, and the essence of the songs themselves are Gord's lyrics and delivery. So yeah, let's get to it. 25 my personal favorite Hip songs. So number 25 is an old favorite of mine. I always loved it, was always a favorite. It's starting to fall back in my list of favorites for the Hip because I've just it's been with me so long as a song I've heard a lot. But it is from the album that will be shown and mentioned lots on this list, their masterpiece, Fully Completely album, and the song is Pigeon Camera. Okay, that's the song that I pick as my number 25 favorite Hip song. And a little lyric thing that might jog your memory about the song is, this house, it has its politics, over there, that's my room. So Pigeon Camera, number 25. At number 24 is the deep cut song that is maybe not as readily recognizable to some Hip fans or music fans, but I've always thought it was such a great song, and it's Coffee Girl from the album We Are the Same. Okay, and that's my number 24 pick. the lyric that I want to mention is, "It was perfect till he came along and wrecked it." So that's a good, real good hip song, Coffee Girl. That's my number 24. My number 23 is an old favorite, of course, 38 Years Old. From Up to Here, that's my number 23 pick. The lyric that I want to mention is, "Same pattern on the table, same clock on the wall." 38 Years Old. That's my number 23. My number 22 pick is from Phantom Power. And the song is "Fireworks." "You said you didn't give a fuck about hockey, and I never saw someone say that before." That's a great line. From Fireworks at number 22. Number 21 is "The Darkest One" off "In Violet Light." That's the one with the cool video with Don Cherry making a cameo appearance. Pretty cool video. And the lyric, "Come in, come in, come in, come in. From under these darling skies, come in." What a great song. The Darkest One at number 21. All right, at number 20. So we're down to number 20, okay, is from Road Apples. My 20th pick is "Three Pistols." "I've been shaking all night long, but my hands are steady." Three Pistols at number 20. All right. You can see some great, big, wonderful rock songs, eh? The Hip have just one after another. Man, what a collection. What a collection of songs. At number 19, Silver Jet. What a great song. Rockin' song off "In Violet Light." "I think to myself, I don't really know my heart, and as you whisper, me too." Silver Jet. And that's number 19. At number 18, my 18th favorite pick is off of Road Apples, "Cordelia." What a great, fun tune this is. "Angst on the planks, spitting from a bridge, just to see how far down it really is." Cordelia. And that is number 18. At number 17, off of Phantom Power, "Escape is at hand for the traveling man." What a great tune this is. What a great song. And the lyric that I like to point out is, "It was our third time in New York. It was your fourth time in New York. We were fifth and sixth on the bill." What a cool, cool song this is. "Escape is at hand for the traveling man," and that is number 17 for me. At number 16 is from Trouble at the Hen House. Okay, and that's my pick is "Gift Shop." A great hip song. And the lyric is, "The rest of the world becomes a gift shop." Yeah, great song, and that sits at number 16. Now we're in the top 15 for me. Number 15 is a very big hip song. Still a great song. What a great song. "Courage." Good video. Very good song. "Courage" for Hugh McClellan is really the title. And "Watch the band through a bunch of dancers." That's the cool line that I like. All right, that's "Courage," and that's at number 15. My 14th song is also from Fully Completely, and it is "Looking for a Place to Happen." "No, you're not the first to show. We've all been here since God, who knows." And that is "Looking for a Place to Happen" at number 14. At number 13, also from Fully Completely, another excellent rockin' song, is "Locked in the Trunk of a Car." "They don't know how old I am. They found armor in my belly." What a great song. "Locked in the Trunk of a Car" at number 13. At number 12, I pick a classic hip song, number 12. Most would maybe pick it higher, but I pick it number 12. And it is "Blow It High Dough." They shot a movie once in my hometown. What a classic hip song. And that sits at number 12 for me. Okay, at number 11, Just a great song. Fantastic. Off of a really strong record, Day for Night, Grace 2. And I picked that at number 11, Armed with Will and Determination, and Grace 2. Number 11 for me. Amazing song. At number 10 has always been a real favorite of mine. Such a cool little song with funny little lines, and it's Boots or Hearts, From Up to Here. I pick it at my number 10 spot, and well, I think that there's a problem here. Her voice just don't sound right. Great song. Fun lyric. At number 9, off of Road Apples, number 9 hip song for me is Little Bones. Yeah, lots of fun, this song. $2.50 for a highball and $1.50 for a beer. What a great, fun little song this is. Little Bones. At number 8. Number 8 song is a classic hip song. And yeah, number 8 for me is Nautical Disaster. What a great song. Those left in the water got kicked off our pant leg and we headed for home. Wow. What a great story song this is. Number 8, Nautical Disaster. Number 7 is a really good song from In Violet Light. It's a Good Life If You Don't Weaken. And man, it was a big song for them, and I love it. When the color of the night and all the smoke in one light. Wow. Just a great, great song. That's It's a Good Life If You Don't Weaken at number 7. At number 6 to me is off Fully Completely. Another great, what a amazing album, eh? One after another. But my number 6 hip song is At the 100th Meridian. Driving down a corduroy road, weeds standing shoulder high. Amazing song. That's my number 6. So we're top 5 now. Top 5 hip songs in my picks for top 5 hip songs. Number 5 is off of Fully Completely. It is Fully Completely. You're gonna miss me. Wait and you'll see. Fully and completely. At number 5. Number 4 is off their last final record that they did, Man Machine Poem. And my number 4 song, my number 4 pick is In a World Possessed by the Human Mind. A great song. Amazing. Just give me the news. It can all be lies. That's my number 4 pick. My number 3, we're top 3 hip songs off of Phantom Power. My number 3 is Bob Cajun. Man, what a song. I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. That's my number 3 song. My number 2 song is always been a real favorite of mine. Big song for them, of course. At Trouble at the Hen House song, Ahead by a Century. That's my number 2 song. No Dress Rehearsal, This Is Our Life. That's my number 2 song. And my number 1 hip song, favorite hip song, is Wheat Kings off of Fully Completely. Wheat Kings and Pretty Things. That's my number 1 song. So top 5 for me, top 5 hip songs. Wheat Kings, Ahead by a Century, Bob Cajun, In a World Possessed by the Human Mind, and Fully Completely. So those are my hip favorites. Let me know if you drop me a note if you watch my video and you dig it and you have a comment. I know there's a lot of hip fans out there, and some people, friends that watch my videos are probably going, come on, you forgot this or you forgot that. And that's, that's cool. Make a comment if you want. And pretty hard to argue a bunch of these songs being high on any hip list, that's for sure. And there's a few that I mentioned at the beginning of the video that were honorable mentions that could be easily in the list here, of course. You could go deep. There's a lot of deep cuts of songs on hip records that I like a lot, but these are the best, and man, what a collection of songs. Wow. So that's my video. Thanks for checking in with me. If you did, I really had fun putting it together this week. Listened to a lot of hip, which is no biggie for me. Do that anyway. But it struck me as I'm doing this, where it struck me, the next idea for my video is I'm looking at the Hips In Violet Light. And I'm looking at this record and I'm like, the darkest one, It's a Good Life If You Don't Weaken, and Silver Jet, one after another, 3 songs like that. So that's the reason my next video, my idea is I'm going to pick out some studio records like this, not compilations or greatest hits, but studio records that have 3 amazing songs in a row. So back to back to back, trifecta of songs, if you will, that are spectacular. So that's my next video coming at you next. Okay, I'll do some digging and come up with some cool choices. So all the best to you guys. Happy June 1st, and here's to warmer weather coming our way. Take care now. Bye.